All right, we can get started. Hello and welcome. Happy Tuesday. I'm super excited that you are here tonight to practice with me. We are going to be doing two meditation exercises tonight. So the first one that we'll do is a body scan, and then the second that we'll do is an awareness exercise. So the purpose of both of these is really just to get really grounded in the present moment. Um, and so super excited to share these with you all. It looks like a couple more people joined. So welcome. Happy Tuesday. Before we start practice, I actually wanted to share a story about mindfulness that happened to me today. It has been raining in Boston the last few days, and like forecast is rain for the rest of the week. So like no end in sight. And I have been feeling a little bit annoyed by the rain. And I'll walk outside and I'll be like, why do I need to put on all of this gear? I walk outside and I'm like getting drenched and it feels inconvenient. I feel gloomy, bleh. And so today, right before I was eating dinner, I kind of got to this like tipping point where I was like, I am so tired of feeling this way about the rain. And I just need to like be present, be mindful. I'm going to take like a break where I'm going to eat dinner and all I'm going to do is just like focus on my food, my body, like turn off phones, TVs, get rid of all the distractions. And so I started eating my food and was trying to be just really present and mindful and kind of break out of this pattern of annoyance that I was in. And I was about halfway through my meal and I looked down into my bowl and noticed all of the vegetables. There was like mushrooms, broccoli, snow peas. And it dawned on me that without the rain, I literally would not have dinner. And without food, I would not exist. And so it was a very humbling moment for me where I made this kind of shift of mindset from being super annoying or annoyed by the rain all the time to starting to feel gratitude towards it and recognizing just how connected it is to everything that we do in our like entire existence. And so I share that because this is why we practice. We are definitely not going to be mindful all of the time, and that shouldn't be the expectation. But today was a great reminder to me that one mindful moment can transform a very negative energy or pattern that you're having into something else. And we are the ones who have the power to do that. So I just wanted to share that with you to kick off our practice. And so if you recently joined, we're going to do two types of practice. We'll do a body scan and then an awareness exercise as well. So to get prepared for the body scan, you want to find a really comfortable position. So if you are on the floor, maybe put a cushion underneath your seat. If you're in a chair or a couch, just make sure your feet are either on the floor or comfortably crossed and supported. Make sure your back is supported. And you want to be alert, but also as comfortable as you can be. And you can allow your hands to just rest wherever they might without much effort. And then once your body is settled into the posture, you can close the eyes if it's comfortable, or you can just lower the gaze, finding something to focus on that's a few feet in front of you. We'll begin by bringing awareness to the top of the head. Noticing any temperature, maybe there's a breeze. Seeing if you feel anything in this place. And then start to notice your forehead. And notice the space between your eyebrows. Are you tensing that space? And if you are, can you let it relax? Notice the outside corner of your eyes. Are you tensing these muscles? If you are, just allow them to relax. Notice if you're tensing your nose or your cheeks. And let those muscles go. And notice if you're clenching or holding any tightness in the jaw. If you are, just allow the jaw to completely relax and maybe it falls open slightly. And then allow your tongue to meet the upper mouth. And then just notice your neck. See if you're gripping here at all. Notice the breath moving in and out of the neck area. And then start to notice where your neck meets your shoulders. Are your shoulders relaxed or are you hiking them up towards your neck? And can you let the shoulders melt away, away, away as if they're evaporating into thin air? Feel the arms being supported by the legs or the couch. And then bring awareness to your hands. See if it's possible to experience them from the inside out. You may notice tingling or vibrating or other sensations in the hands. There's a lot of sensation here. We may not notice if we are not focusing on this part of the body. Now bring attention to your back, keeping the spine straight, supported. And appreciate that your back is holding you up, keeping you in a supported posture. And with the back supporting you, begin to allow the chest and the heart space to be open, letting go of any tension here, letting go of any negative feelings. that might arise. And now let your belly go. Nobody is looking. Just let the tension go. Let your belly be comfortable. And then notice if you're gripping in the hips or in the glutes, trying to hold yourself up. Keep a straight back. If you are, just allow those muscles to relax. Know you are supported by what's beneath you. And then notice and feel the sensations of the legs and the feet. Similar to the hands, when you bring your awareness to the feet, you might notice a ton of sensation starts to come up. And just notice this, become aware. And then start to bring awareness to what's beneath your feet, the couch, the floor. And then bring awareness back to your surroundings. And back to your body. And taking just a full body scan, notice if you're grabbing or tensing anywhere again. If you are, just let it go. And we'll begin or continue to practice this awareness. And we'll sit for a few moments in silence, but I'm going to offer a practice while we do that. So first, just bring awareness to anything and everything that arises when you sit. For example, maybe you hear a sound. Maybe a thought pops into your mind, something on your to-do list. Or maybe a feeling comes up, you notice it. We'll practice for these next few moments, noticing what is coming up without adding any commentary. So to help with this, I invite you to begin to identify what comes up. For example, if you are sitting and a thought comes up and you notice that you start to follow the thought, simply in your head say thought, and then come back to your field of awareness. If a sound enters your awareness, notice it. Simply say sound, let it go, and return to your awareness. So I will let you sit for a few moments, continuing to practice noticing, identifying, and then letting go. And if you follow something, that's okay. You can let it go at any time. Notice where your mind is at. And start to come back to the body. And just notice how you feel, or what the residue of all of that is. One excerpt from the book Clarity and Connection by Yung Pueblo that I love, and it reminds me of this practice of being present or just being. He says, if I am always wanting, I have little time for being. Only in being can I feel real peace. And when you're ready, you can start to just bring some movement back into your body. You can wiggle the fingers or the toes. You can start to open the eyes. And if you'd like, you can bring the palms together at the chest, bowing the chin towards the chest. Thank you all so much. And I hope that you have a great week. Thanks for joining.